What's going on, everybody? Web Salamander, West Fergus, here with Gary Jones from Divergent Comics. Gary, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good, thanks. How are you?
Doing well. Now, tell us about Divergent Comics.
So Divergent Comics started it back in 2021, released my first book in 2022, and essentially the goal of Divergent Comics is to tell entertaining and captivating stories with realistic and very in-depth takes. One of the books that I've released is a slice of life that talks about how you handle and deal with hatred and revenge. The most current book that I'm working on is a political thriller type story that's going to deal with domestic terrorism and deals with, what happens when the home that you knew takes away the home that you grew up in. So the whole purpose of Divergent Comics is to tell those types of stories, but in a way where people leave not feeling the themes and the stories or the messages, but can understand and grasp it once they're done with it.
Right. I love that. I think one of the things I really love about independent books and people being able to create their own is that they get to tell stories that really connect with an audience, whether fantastical or real life stories, because I think some degree have a better knack of connecting because you're not based in the supernatural. You're not based in, again, I love X-Men, Spider-Man, but those are X-Men and Spider-Man. You can't help but be transported to a different world. While you can see yourselves in them, it's still that barrier there. Getting a book like this, like you see yourself, you see your life. So what inspired you to get into comics in the first place?
So it's funny, I always tell people I didn't grow up on comics. I grew up watching the animated shows, Batman animated series, X-Men and all that stuff. I didn't start working on comics until 2018 when just out of the blue, my cousin was like, hey, I'm thinking about making a comic. I was like, you know what? That sounds pretty good. I took some classes, studied, and that's kind of what made me want to start. But what really pushed me to actually dive deeper into it, I found some other independent creators that were doing their own thing and making their own stories, and it just really inspired me to want to go harder and make my own stories.
Awesome. Now, tell everybody where they can find Divergent Comics.
So we're on Facebook and Instagram as Divergent Comics. It's probably going to be, if you search it on Facebook, you probably have to do Divergent Comic 1. It's weird, Divergent Comics wasn't there. On Instagram, it's Divergent Comics. We're also on TikTok as Divergent Comics 1.
You guys should have seen all that flash below the screen. If not, just rewind it, or you'll see it down below. But make sure you check them out, make sure you follow, and make sure you buy. Webster Style, we out.
Baby, this is your lovely Misty Stone, and you are watching Webster Style with me.
What anime are you going to be watching?